We are all familiar with the opulent toys that wealthy people purchase, such as four-decker ships, fancy automobiles, and jewelry that is adorned to the gills. Now, what about the items that wealthy people purchase in order to increase their wealth? In order to increase one's wealth. With that in mind, let's take a look at the top 6 things that wealthy people purchase that others with lower incomes do not. It is highly recommended that you remain here if you are looking for a way to make an investment in yourself. Get rich quick. It's hilarious how wealth can be. Those that are born into it are a minority. Other people fall backwards into millions of dollars. And there are some people who, on paper, appear to be wealthy at some point in the future. However, they wind up impoverished, without any money, and angry at the world that surrounds them. Managing one's finances in a prudent manner is a challenge, and one of the most significant distinctions between the wealthy and the less fortunate is a misunderstanding of the kinds of things that should and should not be purchased in order to increase one's riches. Which investments can be profitable? Which acquisitions lay the foundation for an upcoming period of success? In addition, how can you differentiate between an asset that contributes to the growth of your financial empire and one that brings it to its knees? This is not a simple set of questions. You could bet your bottom dollar that if they were, everyone would be wealthy. However, today we are going to draw back the curtain and take a look at 6 things that are specifically purchased by wealthy individuals, but not by those who are poor. As far as we are concerned, we are addressing everything from tangible goods to organizations, and yes, even concepts. Let's have a look at it with us now. 1. Training. Your own capabilities are going to be the most valuable asset you ever have. When we talk about improving yourself, we are referring to your mind, body, and soul. The more you invest in bettering yourself, the more potential you will have to generate money. The most important thing is to read and take in instructional content that is of high quality. A good example of this would be the most successful people who devour books and CDs with a voracious appetite. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but if you aren't reading at least 10 pages every single day, you are simply not doing enough. But books and other forms of written content are only the beginning. By reading the words that are written on a page, you can only learn a limited amount of information. Rich people are also more likely to invest in training programs because of this reason. These are the ones that offer interactive and in-depth explorations of the themes. These are the ones that provide skills and tactics through the use of various media, such as video and whiteboards. Furthermore, those that provide you with the chance to interact with real-life experts and pick their minds about various topics. In order to create the Selling Made Simple Academy, I modeled it after the kind of learning experience already described. It provides comprehensive sales training, in-depth coaching, and a track record of success. It has it all. In addition to all of that, if you are able to sell, you are capable of doing anything. As a result, cultivating this priceless ability ought to be at the very top of your priority list. 2. Businesses. It is not as far out of reach as you might imagine, so you shouldn't be too concerned about it. When it comes to increasing one's wealth, purchasing a prosperous business is among the most effective methods. Machines that generate revenue are businesses at their core. In addition, if you get a business that is already well managed, you won't have to put in any effort to ensure that it continues to generate revenue, even when you are sleeping. Because of this, the acquisition of a firm is one of the most effective investments for those who have a lot of money to spend. On the other hand, there is always the option of investing in the stock market for individuals who have a little less discretionary income. Those who have a keen understanding of the market can significantly increase their wealth by purchasing shares in companies that have a proven track record of success. Furthermore, if you utilize the appropriate investments, it is possible to generate a very big passive income stream solely from dividends. 3. Audience. One factor that is consistent across all sectors of the economy is the presence of people, regardless of whether you are selling tangible goods or services. If you want to make a profit from what you are selling, you need to purchase it from other people. It is common knowledge among the most astute experts that investing their financial resources in expanding their audience is an excellent approach to increase their future income. At this time, it is not possible to purchase sales opportunities directly, at least not ones that will genuinely be successful. You can, however, make investments in ways that will indirectly increase the size of your audience. By way of illustration, you have the option of purchasing equipment that will enhance the production value of your webinars. The marketing of your next event is something you can invest in to produce material that is both informative and helpful, which you can then utilize to expand your LinkedIn network. You can employ assistants. It is possible for you to invest in expanding your audience in a variety of different methods. However, the more you do, the more your earning potential will increase as a result of your efforts. Four, precious metals. These days, the markets are a little bit, if we may use that phrase, erratic. Because of everything that is going on in the world around us, it is possible that your portfolio may be generating a return of 5% one day, and then experiencing a loss of 10% the upcoming day. Because of this, a significant number of wealthy people choose to invest in precious metals that maintain their worth. In contrast to the volatile nature of Bitcoin or NFTs, these investments are extremely reliable. Due to the fact that they have genuine, tangible value, their value remains as stable as a rock, even when the market is falling significantly. It is true that astute investors continue to hold on to ultra-risky equities and assets in the hope that they would eventually provide a profit. Nevertheless, the vast majority of their portfolios are extremely secure in order to compensate for the drawbacks of more risky investments. Five, intellectual property. The ownership of a range of ideas, systems, or other protected intellectual property helps wealthy people increase their wealth. This could be concepts, such as a method for increasing the size of your internet audience, creative works, such as one-of-a-kind characters, music, or artwork, or patents for innovations created by you. A shrewd investor will now be able to increase their wealth by licensing these assets to other people and receiving royalties or licensing fees from those individuals. For instance, Salesman.org uses its very own individualized character designs that are drawn by hand. In order to generate some additional cash, I have the ability to license these character designs to another training organization. In addition, I could employ a writing team and an illustrator to create a comic book that features those characters in order to further broaden the scope of my audience. 6. Appearance boosters. It's important to note that I'm not referring about ridiculous luxury clothing, watch bands adorned with diamonds, or plastic surgery. Rather, I am referring to goods that are innovative and uncomplicated, and they enhance your appearance in order to improve your ability to conduct business. As you can see, first impressions are quite important, particularly in the realm of business. In addition, if you walk up to a sales session wearing a t-shirt that has a stain on it, there is absolutely no chance in hell that anyone will want to collaborate with you. For this reason, it is of the utmost importance to purchase products that depict success. Implied is the term that fits best here. When you go too far in the opposite direction, such as purchasing over-the-top, showy dresses and jewelry, it gives the impression that you are not serious about what you are doing. As an illustration, I always bring an Omega Seamaster watch with me to meetings. It's a wonderful thing to watch, and it demonstrates that I have achieved some kind of achievement. On the other hand, it is not so adorned with jewels that it threatens to blind a potential customer if it is caught in the wrong light. Appear to be successful. However, you won't want to run the danger of appearing unprofessional along the route. Consequently, you now have it. There are 6 items that wealthy individuals purchase that those with lower incomes do not. In order to increase their earning potential even further, the most astute individuals continuously make use of these assets, which are all considered to be sensible investments. Consequently, you should direct your attention on these assets rather than squandering your income on flashy automobiles or expensive clothing. Simply because you will be able to relax knowing that you are making a genuine investment in your future when you do so. This is not simply about purchasing a little bit of jewelry that won't bring in any money for you.